Hello everyone. We're going to be doing a look into the case of missing person David Schultz. I came across this on TikTok from my friend Cindy on there. She does really awesome true crime recaps. I'll put her info in the description. I asked her if it would be okay with her if I played her video while I pull cards, because she does a really good rundown of it. That way I don't have to go back and forth. So I'm gonna pull cards as she's explaining the case. And see what we get, and then we will talk about it. This is an energy reading. It's all alleged, my opinion, not fact. I do want to start with what was David's energy when he was, and she'll explain this more in a minute, but what was his energy when he was going into work that day or night, whenever it was? Tired and stressed about money. Feeling like he's putting in more effort into work than he's receiving, so a little frustrated, but doing it for his family. I'm doing what I have to do for my family, but I'm frustrated that I'm not making more money so I can spend more time with my family. Yeah, I feel trapped. Run down, like drained, exhausted, wishing that he made the amount of money that would be equal to the amount of work and effort that he put in. Basically just like wanting to be able to provide more for his family. Yeah, wanted to provide more for his family, wanted to give his family the 10 of Pentacles. But it felt like I put in all this effort and I don't make what I should be making. Is there anything else about his energy going in that day? Yeah, no, just kind of feeling financially drained. The truth is that he felt exhausted and drained, but again, I want to give my family everything they deserve, so I'm gonna do it. Okay, I'm gonna let this play now.
Interesting case of a missing man out of Iowa who has been missing now for a month, over a month. And his wife is really pleading for the public's help, saying that she is just not getting the response that she needs from the local police department. So I want you guys to really pay attention. Look.
She's not lying. She's not getting the response. She's not getting those supporting messages. It feels like her cries are falling short. Almost like her frustration is like, why do certain people get their face all over the place and he's just not getting the attention, and it's not fair because he's so hardworking. Almost like this energy of, it feels like those who get attention, like they must have something to offer that I don't. Like for her husband. Yeah, they must have something. Like I wish that I had whatever it took to get the attention on the case, like coming from the wife. I wish I had whatever that thing is that makes people get a lot of attention on cases, but I'm not, and it's not fair.
Look at his face. Hopefully you guys can help and we can get some answers for his family. 53-year-old David Schultz. This is David Schultz here. Two different pictures of him so you guys can take a look at him. He is from Wall Lake, Iowa, okay? And at November 20th at about 7 p.m. was the last time that his wife, Sarah Schultz, saw him, okay? Now, he had showed up at their home to get...
When I left the home, I was everything was in balance. Everything was fine when I left the home.
Change of clothes before he left for the night to pick up some pigs and drop the pigs off at a pig company. This is what he did for a living. He was very familiar with it, very familiar with the route. all the things. So
at some point on my journey, on some point of working, I was stopped, or I got stopped, or something stopped. The forward progress, I was going from point A to point B for work, and at some point along the line, there's some significance in a stop that I made or a stop that happened.
So he actually told his wife he didn't like the clothes she picked out, so he went upstairs, got some pants, and then kissed his wife goodbye, and that was the last time that she ever saw him. He picked up the 120 pigs near Eagle Grove.
Last time his wife saw him, not something that she anticipated having to experience. Definitely didn't, nothing that was planned on the wife's part, is what I'm saying.
Grove, Iowa. And then he never arrived at his appointment, which was supposed to be around midnight. He was supposed to offload.
Okay, so this is significant to me. She said he never arrived at his appointment, and this came out. One of the other clips that I watched said something about people saying maybe he just up and left. This would be the way that he would just leave. When she just said he never made it to a stop. That's not what he wanted to happen. Something happened. Yeah, something happened. Secret revealed. Something happened that made him not make it to the stop, and it wasn't by his choice. Confirmation. Secret revealed, putting down a heavy burden. How did he become a burden to someone? Not the wife. I know that. How did he become a burden to someone who's not the wife? He got in a trap. What kind of trap? Somebody needed to control the narrative about what? Somebody needed to control the narrative. Seeing like four corners going in a loop. Four corners. What does that mean? Four corners. It was time. Four corners. It was time for four corners. Time, trap, four corners. He was at the wrong place at the wrong time. Is that what the message is? No. Oh, okay, that's what I was just thinking, but I was like, that seems... Is it fair to say that he was followed to a certain point? Okay, neighborhood, I was followed. Because he saw something, or because somebody thought he saw something? Abuse of power? Let me see what else comes out.
The pigs at Whiteman's Pig Company, which was in Sac City, Iowa. Again, he never showed up. A Sac County employee actually saw his truck with the pigs still in it in the middle lane of County Road 14, facing the wrong direction. And it was like in the middle of the lane, okay? Now, when investigators got there, they found out that obviously the pigs were still in it, but his cell phone was still in it. and his wallet was still in it and it had like $2,000 cash in it. And they found his coat in a ditch not too far away from his abandoned truck. So investigators say that he did load the trucks around 10:40 p.m. And like I said, he was supposed to show up around midnight. He was seen on video footage, okay? He was seen on video footage at marker 126 Travel Center on Highway 20 for 16 minutes. He was there. And then the last time that he was ever seen was on the Department of Transportation camera, Highway 20 West. That was the last time that he was ever seen. Now, police said
what did somebody need him to not talk about? Something he saw. Did he see some kind of official person doing something they should have not been doing? Not an official person. Did he see someone doing something they should not be doing? Yes, but not an official person. Give me 3 steps to explain how and what he saw, if he saw something he wasn't supposed to see. Okay, so not an official. Oh, he's a trucker. I just got really teary-eyed. He's a trucker and he saw something he wasn't supposed to see and then got himself into a trap. Kind of a major confirmation if this is literally what he saw. Or maybe he didn't know that that's what, maybe someone thought he saw and he didn't really see. Okay. So not an official, but someone who has a different kind of power. Okay, that'd be a different kind of power. Oh.
They have done an extensive search. They've actually searched over 100,000 acres of land around where his truck was found. They have done they actually had an airplane dispatched from Iowa City that had.
They're not near where they're not near him.
Infrared on it, so they could pick up, anybody walking, any heat. And
Crossroad, was he taken across the border? No, that's a plane that wouldn't work. No.
Nothing. They haven't found anything. Now, Sarah, his wife Sarah, says that, she has been obviously very devastated about her husband missing. She said that she didn't even know that anything had happened to him until much later in the day on the 21st of November. Now, she said that week had actually been pretty chaotic. Her daughter had been in for the holidays. They had just celebrated Thanksgiving. And, you know, she did say that David had been working a lot getting ready for the holidays. But she said that wasn't uncommon for them. And the reason that she was saying this is because she said that since this story has gotten out, particularly on social media, that people have really been coming at her and at her family saying things that he just wanted to escape. He wanted to get away from his family, and that this is the way that he did it. He just left his truck, abandoned the truck. I wanted to show you a picture of the family. This is Sarah, David, and they actually have 2 twins that are now 10 years old.
No, I was directly lovers in reverse here isn't I want to get away from my lover. This is I would not leave. My priorities were not to leave. Yeah, I was trying to protect my family by bringing them money. And someone stood in the way of that. So the baby's on the ground. Someone stood in the way of me bringing my family money. And I couldn't fight back. Or I lost the fight back.
Twin boys. And Sarah says that is absolutely insane that David waited his entire life. He did not have his twin boys until he was well into his 40s. So she said he actually had everything in his life that he wanted. They were...
Can I have a confirmation that we're on the right track? This was in reverse. A love triangle in reverse. Things growing but in reverse. A short space of time. Fertility. Is it fair to say that this was something quick? It was like they saw him, followed him, and the first opportunity they interacted with him and something went wrong? So it's giving me the energy of Idaho, Coburger, like watching from afar. Watching from afar. It's almost like he's parked somewhere. Okay, this is what I'm getting. Him being parked somewhere, facing a certain direction. Someone in said direction doing something they wanted to hide, thinking he saw. And it's almost like they test him to see if he saw what they thought he saw. And he doesn't know that. Like, he doesn't know, he didn't see anything, but something about... either an interaction or a look or something. It's like they thought it was a clue that he saw what they were doing. Is that fair to say? Uncovered. Pieces coming together. Okay, now can I have a confirmation? What did he... Oh, confirmation in reverse. Hope to overcome obstacles. Oh, business partner. An outside building. Business partner and outside building. Bank. Did someone think that he saw them handing off a person to another person, but he didn't really see that? pieces coming together. So someone thought he saw a human moving interaction because of where his truck was. And it could have been something simple like, okay, then he gets in his truck and drives away. And like looks over and does the head nod thing, and they think it's him being like, I saw you. Or not wanting to take the chance, I don't know. I'm seeing it as there's like a truck over here. And it would be like if he was over here and there should have been something blocking, but like he was at the one spot that could kind of see through. And for some reason it looked to them like he was looking at them. Can I have a confirmation of that? Handing off a female. Oh. It would have had to been like soon before he pulled over. What are the steps from truck is parked, somebody thinks that he saw something? Then what? Boom. Justice in reverse. Immediately a plane gets set into action. Yes. Immediately a plane gets set in action so they can protect their business venture. A lookout. Immediately a plan is enacted to send a lookout after him and stop his progress. That's what made him pull over. Give me a card to confirm if another car like flagged him or somehow made him pull over to wherever his truck was found. Taunting him? Like not necessarily taunting, but like, what is that called? Like when you you're waving someone down and kind of being a nuisance on the road. A road nuisance, taunting him to get him to pull over. It was a manifestation of what? It was a manifestation of the problem that is what begun as this Justice in Reverse card. Yeah, secrets uncovered. They did not want their secrets uncovered. Tower, yeah. So he's somewhere. Someone thinks he sees something that it doesn't feel like to me he saw, or at least he didn't know what he saw. Like even if he was looking directly at them, and maybe he was, it doesn't feel like it registered. Like I don't know, it's not like he saw someone who had handcuffs on. It's like he saw. It feels like he didn't see, or wasn't paying attention at least, even if he was looking in that direction. Can I have a confirmation of how much of it he actually saw? End of the road. Yeah, no, he wasn't looking there. He may have been parked there, but he wasn't looking where they were. Okay, so he leaves the parking lot and immediately there's a watcher that is sent on his trail. And that watcher eventually gets him to pull over after a certain distance. It feels like this happens not at the stop right before. It's because I'm getting this feeling they were watching him at a stop and didn't approach at a stop. But it's like after that stop is when they started taunting him to like, I don't know if taunting's the right word, but like nuisancing him to pull over whenever there was no other cars around. One more card for weird science in reverse. Corruption exposed. There's something about the gas station. I don't know if he interacts with someone at a gas station. This right away gave me gas station. And this is like something happening there that is a piece of this. What about a gas station? What happened at a gas station that... Injustice. Oh, is a gas station where he is a gas station, so it wasn't a rest stop. A gas station is where someone thought he saw something. Is that fair to say? That's the conspiracy. Or what's related to the corruption. And my cat started yelling, help, help, help. Well, that's not help, but it sounds like help. Maybe it's not see something. Maybe somebody thought he heard something. Like if he went to go into the bathroom or something. Somebody thought he overheard them. Not saw something. Is it heard, not saw? Not in the car. Someone thought he saw an exchange of money, but he didn't. It wouldn't be exchange of money because that wouldn't be abnormal. Oh, just an exchange of something. Not in the car. So not in the car, seeing or hearing about an exchange of something. Somebody thought that he heard or saw. SEX trafficking. Yes, okay. Marriage, wedding in reverse, so fake love. Yeah, he did. Whatever it is that they thought he heard or saw, he didn't. He either didn't or he wasn't paying attention, but it... Is it possible that somebody tried to get out of a people moving situation and they thought he saw them getting that person back in a truck or something? Or like thought that he overheard them talking about it? Like, oh, that was crazy. She just tried to run, blah, blah, blah. Like, and then realized he's in the next stall or something. Like, that's the energy I'm getting. That's the abuse of power. Give me a very clear card to confirm if this is the situation. He's at a gas station. He's either in a stall or something. Either he is in the position where he could have seen, or someone was talking about and didn't realize he was right there in the position to hear. Something about someone that's being people moved in a truck almost getting away. Either he saw it or someone was talking about it. But he didn't see it and he didn't hear it, but in the position to. And whoever that was calls up a boss and the boss says, take care of it. They weasel around on the street trying to get him to pull over. He pulls over. It feels like they convince him that something's open or wrong on the truck. Oh, that's why they waited till after a gas station. Maybe they were saying like that feels like it wouldn't be that big of a deal, but the gas tank open or something. Can I have a really clear confirmation if that's it? No, I'm missing something. Is the part about someone trying to get away not accurate? Yeah, okay, so it's not someone trying to get away. So not seeing someone trying to escape, but someone thought he saw some kind of movement from one truck to another or heard about them talking, something along those lines. Is that fair to say? Yes, like score. The last one was lie, and then that's... Is there something else I'm missing about the What is the likelihood that he could be rescued and brought home? This is the card we got in the beginning about him wanting to provide for his family. This would be a chance to heal, but there's a heavy burden there as well. Give me a card to show trapped, if he's trapped somewhere. This would be like nurtured in a confined space. This is like not nurtured, but in a confined space. Trapped. What are their plans to do with him? Oh, their plans were ransom. Show me a card to confirm ransom. I'm not too confident about that. No, their plans were to send a message. Oh, their plans were taking a message from the boss. Someone higher up told someone lower what to do and they followed orders. Confirmation. Now they're trying to figure out which of the options, what they should do with him. Confirmation. He probably doesn't have long. How long has this been? At least I don't believe he was passed away right away. Oops. Oh, I scrolled off the video. I think I was done with it. There's one more of these. Movement and progress, communication, transport, and problem solving. Movement towards problem solving. So I don't know if that means we're moving towards figuring things out or if they're moving towards taking care of him being the problem. Because now they have to figure out what to do with him. That could still be both. I feel like I'm missing something. There's like a piece of this that's not making sense. He pulls over in the truck. Then what? I'm working and I'm pulled over and I'm overpowered by a group that are taking directions from someone higher up. And then I'm trapped, I'm stuck. Working, people taking directions from someone higher up, get me in a trap. I can't get away, and they take me. Because of something they thought I did or saw. They didn't want all their hard work undone. They couldn't let me get out of their sight. But they didn't unalive him, at least not right away. There's a lot of like dark energy in whoever, I mean, it seems obvious, but it wouldn't be the first time that they had to do something like this or take orders like this. Is that fair to say? Yep. Waiting for the next order. Gotta do what I gotta do to keep my ships afloat. Ships afloat. Was he put on a boat? Like they took him and put him just like on... No, that's not the environment he's in. Not on a boat. Getting something about a little light in a dark room. Like almost like one of those hanging from the ceilings, just a light bulb that you pull the string on. Or in the ground, maybe? There's part of this I can't see, and I don't know. It's making other things not make all the way sense. I can't tell if he's still being moved around or if he's stationary, like possibly in the ground. Because it feels like he was moved around for a little bit, not just like I take someone and I take them and I drive somewhere and I leave them there. It's like there's a lot of movement. Okay, so no more movement. So either they're holding him somewhere or he's not with us anymore. Feels like he still has time. No, it's been a month though. I feel like my logic is telling me there's no time, but the reading is telling me that there's time. But he's stuck. Can't get away. Give me 3 cards from him to wrap this up, and we're gonna stop for now. Here, let's use this deck. There's been no changes. I still can't get away. Watch in reverse. There's been no changes. I still can't get away. Nobody can see where I'm at. Loyal. I'm not. I didn't just leave my wife and kids. These are people that have a lot of power or ability that took him. Embezzlement in reverse. That's like the debt in reverse card. It's like, now you owe me. I would say it's almost like someone made him hit them, but there would have been damage on the car. Need another card to confirm embezzlement in reverse. Oh, people moving. I didn't see what they thought I saw, but they thought I saw something relating to people moving. Confirmation. Yeah, that's what caused all this talk about if I'm alive or not still. And it says it's a Route 66 sign, but it's in reverse, so it's 99. I feel like there's still hope. Obviously, I don't want to give false hope, but give me a card to confirm me saying I feel like there's still hope. Lockdown. I'm just stuck. I can't get out. The card kind of slid off, so like I'm stuck, but I'm running out of time. If you could give me one card for your wife specifically to get her to know that this is your energy coming through. The rumors aren't true. I didn't just leave. I'm loyal. Okay, thank you for the directness. All right. That's what I'm getting for now. I don't know. I feel like there's still time, but I don't know what to say of like where to go. I'll look at a map and see if maybe I get any pings or can pull some cards on certain locations. But that's what I'm getting for now. Please remember, this is an energy reading. It's all alleged, my opinion, not fact. Have a good day.